We are a species with amnesia, adrift in a sea of questions, marveling at the achievements of our ancestors. Popular shows offer a seductive answer. Ancient aliens guided us, leaving behind technology and wisdom. This theory frames every megalith and artifact as evidence of extraterrestrial intervention, making the past feel like science fiction. But in looking to the stars, are we overlooking the genius of our own ancestors? Ancient texts and artifacts are reinterpreted as proof of alien contact, suggesting our forebears were too primitive for such feats. This narrative underestimates human ingenuity, replacing real achievements with speculative fiction. What if the evidence points not to aliens, but to a forgotten chapter of advanced human civilization, wiped out by catastrophe? This possibility forces us to question the linear view of history and consider that the mysteries are terrestrial, not extraterrestrial. The secrets we seek may be buried beneath our feet, not in the stars. The ancient astronaut theory points to sites like Giza, Baalbek, and Pumapunku as proof of alien intervention. The Great Pyramid's precision and scale seem beyond Bronze Age technology, tempting us to imagine lost technologies. At Baalbek, colossal stones, some over 1,000 tons, defy explanation by known ancient methods. Pumapunku's stonework in Bolivia features intricate interlocking blocks and geometric shapes that seem futuristic. These sites, along with the Nazca Lines and Easter Island, are used to argue that only aliens could have built them. But this creates a false choice, either primitive humans or advanced aliens. The real question is, were our ancestors more advanced than we think? Evidence suggests they possess skills and knowledge we have yet to fully understand. The wonders of the ancient world may be the legacy of a forgotten human civilization. We must look beyond the alien narrative to rediscover our own lost potential. The truth may be far more human and more extraordinary than we imagine. The mystery deepens when we connect ancient sites and myths across continents. Flood stories, pyramid building, and shared symbols appear worldwide echoes of a lost global civilization. Submerged ruins like Japan's Yonaguni Monument and Lake Titicaca's sunken temples hint at advanced societies predating known history. These underwater structures suggest a seafaring culture with forgotten stoneworking abilities. They are not evidence of aliens but of lost human history erased by rising seas. The Piri Reis map and other clues point to ancient maritime travel and a world more connected than we realize. This was not a world of isolated tribes but of navigators and builders whose legacy was nearly wiped out. Their world was destroyed by cataclysm, leaving only scattered ruins and myths. The evidence for a lost chapter of human civilization is growing if we choose to see it. The ancient alien theory disrespects our ancestors, especially non-European civilizations, by denying their achievements. The genius behind the pyramids, Maya writing, and Andean agriculture was human, not extraterrestrial. Attributing these feats to aliens erases the intellectual legacy of ancient peoples. This mindset perpetuates old prejudices and ignores the complexity of human history. The Maya, Egyptians, and Andean cultures were masters of science, engineering, and astronomy. Their accomplishments were the result of generations of observation and innovation. The alternative to the alien theory is not a return to simplistic history, but an acceptance of a far older, more dynamic human story. High science and advanced engineering have risen and fallen many times in our past. The gods of legend may have been survivors of a lost civilization, not visitors from the stars. It's time to reclaim the true legacy of human ingenuity. To find the architects of a lost civilization, we must look to Africa, a continent whose history has been suppressed. Evidence points to ancient African societies as pioneers of exploration, science, and culture. The Olmec heads of Mexico, with African features and Mesoamerican accounts of black-skinned visitors, suggest pre-Columbian African presence in the Americas. West African empires like Mali launched transatlantic voyages centuries before Columbus. The Phoenicians, with African roots, circumnavigated Africa and sailed the Atlantic. The Moors brought science, mathematics, and architecture to Europe, sparking the Renaissance. These stories are often erased to maintain a Eurocentric narrative. Recognizing Africa's global legacy challenges the mainstream view and honors the true diversity of human achievement. The evidence is there, if we are willing to see it. If advanced civilizations existed, why don't we find their cities? The answer may be a global catastrophe that reset history. Around 12,800 years ago, the Younger Dryas brought sudden climate chaos, likely triggered by a cosmic impact. Coastal cities would have been submerged, their knowledge lost in the flood. Survivors, scattered and traumatized, passed down memories as myths of gods and golden ages. Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, built over 11,000 years ago, is a stunning anomaly, evidence of sophisticated society after the cataclysm. Its deliberate burial suggests a message preserved for the future. Göbekli Tepe forces us to rethink the timeline of civilization. The Younger Dryas impact explains the disappearance of advanced societies and the flood myths found worldwide. The ruins of this lost world are not missing, they are buried and submerged, waiting to be rediscovered. Our history is deeper and more mysterious than we've been taught. It's time to change the narrative. The wonders of the ancient world are monuments to human spirit, not alien visitors. Our ancestors' achievements are a testament to what we were and could be, again. How we view our past shapes our future. Ignoring Africa and indigenous peoples distorts our story. By reclaiming a globally connected past, we create a more honest and inspiring vision of humanity. The evidence is all around us, in the stones of Pumapunku, the Olmec heads, and the alignments of Giza. These are human artifacts, the fingerprints of our lost ancestors. They challenge us to question the stories we've been told and seek our true history. Next time you hear the alien theory, look to the Earth and the ingenuity of our own species. The greatest mystery is not alien contact, but why we've forgotten our own magnificent story. Let's honor our ancestors by giving them the credit they deserve, and by seeking the truth together. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to Free Thinkers Rock for more thought-provoking content.